Yo, what's up guys? I'm gonna go ahead and say good morning because it's 8:15 for me, okay? So good morning. Today I'm gonna be taking y'all through a full day of eating. Now I am currently bulking, but I'm being super modest with the bulk. I've had a couple of people comment like on my Instagram posts and stuff, wow, you're not eating that much food to be bulking. Something that you guys probably know is that I work from home, so I'm not super active, right? Like the activity that I get is from steps and it's from training. But aside from that, especially on a day like today, which is a rest day, I'm honestly not doing too much. My main job is coaching, which literally just requires me to be at my laptop. And then aside from that, I do content creation, right? So it doesn't call for like being a construction worker or anything like that. So yes, I am bulking. I don't eat a shit ton of calories. Right now, I'm at 2,600 calories on training days and 2,200 calories on rest days, 2,300. Today, I'm gonna eat at around 2,200 calories because tomorrow I'm going to move with my girlfriend.
Who are you? What is going on?
And I'm gonna eat some popcorn, and I know that the calories from that is gonna be higher, so I'm doing a little bit of a calorie cycling approach, right? I'm gonna take you guys through what I'm gonna be eating for the day, but before we get into that, because today is Friday, Friday is my personal check-in days. Monday through Thursday, I check in with all my clients, and then today I check in with myself, right? So I'm gonna be doing my fasted weigh-in. I'm also gonna be doing my check-in photos, which is always a high point for me because I get to see how my physique is progressing. All right, so let's get into it.
Screwed from a past life, and that's why I lost you. But if I think of the timeline, you were exhausting, but we couldn't have said goodbye. Yeah, it wasn't an option. Oh, while you're watching the paint dry, remember you lost me. Do you feel like you should?
This is the fit I got, that Gymshark tank top. I always get a lot of questions. I always get a lot of commentary on all of this. Like, what is, oh my god, Devin, so many plushies. Yeah, I live with my girlfriend. She has free range of motion when it comes to stuff because that's what makes her happy. It's not a challenge to my manhood that I have Hello Kitty blankets. It's totally fine. Alright y'all, so for breakfast I'm going to be having cream of rice. This digests so freaking well, so I even have it on non-training days. I'm also going to be doing almond milk just because regular milk sits in my stomach in a really disgusting fashion, which I hate. I'm a little bit basic, I like pumpkin, okay? We're also going to be doing some pumpkin. It's going to add to the flavor. It's also going to add a little bit of volume. So, since I do work from home and I was just complaining about how bad it is that I work from home and that I'm so inactive, I did go ahead and grab a walking pad, and then I also got this standing desk. Yes, I use a baby spoon. Don't judge me. I like eating with the baby spoon. There's nothing wrong with eating with the baby spoon. Alright y'all, so we have arrived at meal number 2. Now, very unfortunately for me, when I did my groceries yesterday, I did not check and see if I still had this one particular item. For meal number 2, I've been doing either protein French toast, which is from my cookbook, or if I have a higher protein dinner, then I do a lower protein lunch, and that's what this is. So I'm going to be having 3 bagels. One of the bagels is going to be a little bit higher calories. The Sola Keto Bagel, I'll actually just probably put a little thing over here. 2 of these bagels is 200 calories. 1 of these bagels is 140 calories. The thing that I forgot, so this is whipped cream cheese, right? And I forgot to get more of this. With that, I like to also put some sugar-free jam on there just to get something sweet going in there. So funny thing about these Sola bagels, the keto ones, you literally have to sit here and cut it yourself, which is annoying. I don't understand, why do I have to do this myself as the customer? That should be part of the price, right? This is manual labor. I sound like a little bitch, like what a first world problem. But anyways, here we go. So they're in the toaster oven. All right guys, so my girlfriend just got me this for Valentine's Day. It's a cutting board and it says Devin's Kitchen on it, which I think is really cool. So when I eat bagels or when I eat any kind of sandwich, I like to do it open face just because it feels like more food. I was a few grams shy for the cream cheese just because I had less than I had originally logged for. I'm also gonna be doing 10 grams of this PB2 powder. I just mix it with sugar-free syrup and it comes out pretty well. So I'm gonna use that in order to fill in the gaps for my macros, right? So I'm gonna go ahead and measure out 10 grams here of this PB2 powder. I hate when the scale plays games with me. 10 mLs of this sugar-free syrup. It's better to mix this PB2, like this powdered peanut butter stuff, with syrup. Came out like that. Woo. Way better with the sugar-free syrup than it is with water. Alright y'all, so this is how it came out. I might not even need to speed this clip up. Also, if you're dieting, eating like this, like high volume, like spacing your meals out, making it look like more, could be a little ED bits left over inside of my personality, and I acknowledge that. You'll definitely see a little bit of my eating disorder shit come through. I'm watching, there's this deep dive video essay girl lady who does like early 2000s pop stuff, and this video I'm watching is an hour and 17 minutes. I've been watching it every time I eat, and it's called The Instinct Story Does Not Add Up. Alright y'all, so final meal before dinner, lo and behold, is actually meal prep. So that the bagel meal that you just saw me eat, that would usually be replaced with one of these meal preps. So this is actually 8 ounces of tilapia and then 100 grams of brown rice. And yeah, super boring bodybuilder bro food. And then after I have this, I'm gonna go ahead and go to a coffee shop by my apartment. It's called Cali Coffee. I'm gonna edit and create some client plan until I'm done for the day. And when I'm done for the day, I'm gonna have dinner. Dinner is a cookbook classic. Everybody who's been here for a long time, you probably already guessed what I'm gonna have for dinner. So for my meals, the sauces that I use, I'm honestly a little bit of a nasty boy because I mix sauces, so I'm always gonna go with a mustard. A little pro tip, mustard is 0 calories, so it's really good to use whether you're bulking, dieting, whatever. And then also, obviously, G. Hughes sauce. A sugar-free G. Hughes sauce is a freaking lifesaver. 10 calories per tablespoon, which is excellent. Almost forgot my fork, I'm not a caveman. I'm kind of like nasty because the way I eat my food whenever it comes in a bowl is I just sort of like, I kind of like mash everything together. I don't know, like it reminds me of Chipotle. I feel like it would be madman behavior to just eat like a whole chunk of tilapia by itself. I'd rather get some rice in there. And usually I do have lettuce or spinach with this. I just also forgot to get that this week, which is no bueno. Honestly, this ends up looking disgusting, I can't lie. I do boring meal prep stuff like this, bodybuilder bro stuff like this to save myself time, and then I'll usually do dinner to be like a nice, fun, creative recipe for my cookbook. For the last meal of the day, we're going to be having none other than... 1 second! Real ones know what this is. Just to know that we started. Alright y'all, so this is how it's looking before we put it into oven. I'm not gonna lie, I'm very excited. We got those banana peppers, mushrooms, pepperoni, of course on a nice lavash bread with that fat-free shredded mozzarella.
I'm still in love with you, girl, more than in love. I'm blushing. Is this real love? You're like a flashlight, flick it on, I'm blushing.
This is less than 700 calories, so it's not really like a high calorie meal, but I like volume, and I said that, and that's why I love the cookbook. So I'm gonna go ahead and pound these, and I'll see you guys when it comes to post-dinner snack, essentially. I'm gonna give you all some insight into what I have as a snack after dinner. I get my day started kind of slowly when it comes to calories because I know I'm gonna feel the most snacky in the afternoon/evening, so I save my calories for the latter part of the day, but I still eat a good 2 hours before I go to bed so that I'm not still digesting that food while I'm trying to sleep. The first snack I'm gonna have after dinner is gonna be this pound cake. Now, this pound cake is made with only like artificial sweetener, so it doesn't have the added carbs from sugar, and it is 200 calories for this. I don't know, I like it. It doesn't taste like diet food. The second thing that I have about 2 tablespoons of popcorn. Now, this is around 120 calories pop. The seasoning can be a little bit salty, so don't go ham with it, but this is what I have as a snack after my dinner. Like I said, I'm gonna be having this. It's around 30 grams of popcorn, if I'm not mistaken, and then also the pound cake, so that's the night. Today was a rest day, so I didn't train today, so I got in almost 2,300 calories. That is the full day of eating. If y'all like these, definitely let me know. And like I always say, Devin loves you, Devin's a Don, and Devin is out of here, boy.
Period.